Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Raya Lucaria house tour. We will be touring this place for you, for the public, for you in case you want to buy the house, or buy this whole big plot of land. Now, this property the size is something I'm not quite really sure, but it's pretty big. Now, let me show you around. In fact, let's start right at the entrance. Now, at the entrance in Liurnia of the Lakes, you have this beautiful small town that will come with the purchase of the house. You will get soldiers, kind of grumpy right now. They did not get their chocolate milk of which they ordered. Anyways, it's very cheap right now. This castle, for its size and its grandness, its grandeur, I don't know. It's very cheap because of the overgrownness of it. Now, you could fix it up. It would cost a lot of money. But with the price of the house, it'll be so cheap that if you buy that, it will still, if you do pay for the cleaning, it will still be less than the actual property. Now, let me show you this beautiful place. There's that town there. That town comes for free. That's not included in the payment. Now, let me show you something fabulous. If you don't have a key to your house, don't worry. Actually, do worry. You do need a key. But look at this. You don't even need to open the door. Just go right through. Right through. Now, if you want, there's two ways you can buy this place. You can buy it how it is, or you could buy it with it being fixed up. Now, if you do buy it all fixed up, it will cost a lot. It will cost a lot if you want to buy it all fixed up. However, look at this beauty. That bridge, if you buy this fixed up, it'll be fixed just like how it was before it got destroyed by a lot of things. But still, the beautiful bridges and everything, you get the bridges as well. Now, after buying it fixed, you can change some things. It's all up to you, honestly. Now look at this gate right here. It is in it a beaut. Now, if you want to buy this gate, it is with the house. It is part of the house. It's part of the house tour. Now, you have elevators in this house. Yes, I did say that. You did hear me correctly. The elevators. Now, while we wait for the elevator to come down, look at this window. Isn't it beautiful? Look at all the detail, and it's completely fixed. Now, the elevator's already here. Look at this. Hit the pressure plate in the middle. It already knows where it wants to take you. Now, you have graces around. Don't worry about that. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Now, I want you to stand ready for my arrival of this beautiful view. Look at that. Yes, the Academy of Raya Lucaria. You get the whole academy. Look at this. Isn't it absolutely beautiful? And it could all be yours. It could all be yours. For 5 USD. By 5, I mean $5 million. And 242,027 dollars. Now, you have these as your guides. Don't worry, I'm breaking in right now, so they don't see. I'm supposed to come in on Wednesday. Today's not Wednesday. Now, look at this beautiful place right here. I'll give you a better view. Now, you even get undead soldiers. Well, I think they're not actually undead. I think they just look like that. Now, you get these soldiers that will accompany you. Do not worry. They're only dead for now. Now, you could get cuck glintstones from them, which is really nice. But look at this. Isn't this a beautiful place? Not just that. Right here, there's a corpse. Now, you get to clean that. Look at how shiny the floor is. But we will take away that corpse, no matter, even with the cheaper version. So yeah, look at that. There's another one here. But look at how shiny the floors are. Aren't the floors beautiful? If we clean up the place a bit more, which is part of the... there's 3 ways you could buy it. You could buy it how it is, you could buy it cleaned up, and you can buy it cleaned up and all fixed up as well. So you see, that banner will be cut up with the clean. It will still be cut up. But in the 3rd style, it'll be all fixed. Now, you get soldiers just set up like this. He's a little bit tired. Oh, I don't think he's alive. Well, that doesn't matter. Oh, no, he's here. He's just procrastinating. Now, more cuck glintstones you can get. Now, I'm going to give you a tour of up here real quickly. Just so I could show you the roof. Isn't the roof beautiful? See, the soldiers, they may seem weak, but I'm just that powerful. I'm just that powerful. Could he beat Goku? Yeah, could beat Goku. Yeah. Now, you'll have these soldiers. They cast magic. See, they're kind of stupid and, ow. See, they may be a bit rude. Not to you, but to, guests. So, you may have to accompany the guests. Or just tell them. Just give an announcement to everyone that you'll be here. But now, let's look at this. Look at this beautiful place. Your great view out there. Over here, too. I'll show you that spot later. Now, you do have a lot of soldiers. So he's actually very strong. May not look like it, but he is. Look at that. Look at the roof. All the glowing stuff. Like, so, if you wanted, you could go stargazing in here. It's not really stargazing, but it is absolutely beautiful. With all these particles, you could just sit here and look at that for hours. If you feel like it. If you don't feel like it, no. There's all these cages. If you want, you can remove those. You could really do anything to this. It's your property if you buy it. There's all these beautiful paintings as well. Now, let's move back. Ignore the blood. The blood will be removed when you first buy it. The first buying option. Now, over here, you'll get a nice view of stuff. Yep. Now, there's a crab here, which you can get a you can get stuff here. There's a lot of stuff you can just take. You just take stuff here because it's your stuff. It comes with that. What is that? Well, I didn't know you could go there. Well, I'm going to go there later. Now, beautiful place. We've explored all of this. You have the bridges here, so you can look at the door. Maybe cast some magic down at them. But now, that's it for the tour of... What? Don't worry. There's... Look at all these cages. Maybe put a few fish in there. I don't know. Really nice. The walls are pretty nice. There's a guy over here. Just ignore that. He's a pretty chill guy. He's a nice guy. He's a bit stupid. Yeah, there he is. Now, we'll be showing you this. Look at that. Another really nice window. That guy scared me. You have a little, whatever those things are, I forget the names. You have a grace right here. You get all these paintings for free with the house. All the stuff in here, you get for free. Unless, she feels like taking some of the stuff. I can't really do anything about that. Now, you go out here. It's a pretty nice place. A nice view, everything. We're going to be going over here first. It's a pretty nice view. Ignore these skeletons. You can easily bitch the skeletons if you feel like it. They're your skeletons after all. Now, we're going to go down here. There is stuff there you could go to. We don't really care about that much. Look at this beautiful tower. That's the tower we were just in, by the way. Now, sometimes the skeletons will prey. You should accept them for their religious practices. Now, look at this gate right here. Beautiful wall and everything. Now, I will be showing you this before I go up. Right there. Actually, let me kill this. Never mind, he'd chill. Now, there's this. This guy will summon, and he is yours. I can take him. Anyway. Now you have these. You can go down. I don't know if I want to show you that. There is an Iron Maiden there. There's a lot of stuff there. Now you have these things. Okay. Oh. So there's stuff here, not really important stuff. I might as well show you, I guess. These guys are your little soldiers. You can put them to work, do anything. They come with this place. They will be hired under you, so you will have to pay them. Unless you want to give them some type of deal where they live with you or something. I don't know. Now we're gonna go down. I have to put emphasis, I'm sorry. It's now over here. Now this is gonna require some parkour. Parkour. Land right here. Bam. There's something over there that I might want to check out. I will do that later. Now drop here. Drop here. Go around. You get this cave. You can mine this cave. You can make so much money off of this cave. Imagine how much money you could possibly make off this cave. Now, you do have an Iron Maiden. You may be wary of that. I would be too. But she is your Iron Maiden, so. What? I guess I must have hit her in her weak spot or something. I don't know. So all this glintstone you can mine, you can get magic, you can sell that. You can sell it and make so much money. Imagine, you have all these glintstone fireflies. So much money to be made here. Like, look at all of this. And the thing is, you can sell just the smallest rock. Like this little pebble here makes so much money off that one pebble. Now all of this, you have money for generations. The previous owner didn't feel like doing that though. But you can. You can. And maybe you could give me some money from that. Now there's this thing over here too. Little gothic doghouse looking ass thing. I don't know. Do you get a talisman from... What talisman do you get? Forgot. Okay. What talisman? I don't remember. This I got here as well, but earlier, I think. This. Immunity to fall damage. You don't take fall damage? Probably gonna want that here. You will still die from high fall, so if you're in the air for 13 minutes. But you can prolong that by doing an air attack. So yeah. So death from high falls, but not fall damage. Interesting. Now, we're gonna... Now, there is this weird elevator thing here. It is quite strange, but it's very functional. Really nice. Now, we're going to go out of the cave. Look at that beautiful view of the Erd tree. You get that and more. What is down there? Oh, wait, that's the place I want to go to. Damn. Now, we're going to go check out the small place. Look at this view right here. You can stop by here, look at this view whenever. Then you can go down. Now, it is dangerous to stay on this part for too long, but you know. Don't worry about that. Now, there is that. Don't be too worried of that. Now it's this place. Haven't actually been here, as you can see by the loot. Max wood. Oh, soldier ashes. So you can summon soldiers now, and with your glintstones. That's good. Now we're gonna be heading up here to the bottom of this tower support, bridge support. Yeah, that's fine. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Very nice. Bridge support's pretty cool. If you like bridge supports, maybe you want to stop by here. But the view is absolutely amazing, and it's guaranteed. You can see this every day. Imagine that. Look at that. That's broken, but imagine that fixed. It could stop there. A beautiful view every day. Now, there's also this. I'm not going to go over this part too much. Just this guy. So, up here, you can stop by there. We might be stopping by there. But now, let's explore this place. Look at this. We've been here now. We've been here. They die really quickly. Beware of the jar. You're gonna understand what I mean by beware the jar soon. Now, let's carry on. So down here. Now just beware if the jar... Oh, there it is. Now, he's not too strong. It hurts every time. But anyways, in here, this is your little study place. There's a bunch of small jars in here. Ignore them, they're scary. This is a study room. You get to study in here, just studying stuff. Now head up here. Isn't it beautiful? Kill this person. Ignore that. Ignore their attack. No, just ignore them. They're just being mean. They're not free from criticism. Anyways, now let me show you this spot right here. Also, isn't it beautiful? You get so many books. So many books. If you love studying, you're gonna love this. Now, there's also this room. Very beautiful room with a beautiful painting of a beautiful woman right there. Now we're gonna go up. That's the previous owner of this house, by the way. She's selling it. She's depressed. Now, you get the second floor up here. That's the roof, by the way. Chandelier. Imagine having a chandelier. That's rich people stuff. You could flex that to all your friends. Now, let's go down here. And Bam! Leads right down here if you wanted to go down here from a different, more unique way. Now, that's a secret entrance. People don't even need to know about that. You don't need to tell anybody about that. That room in there with the beautiful painting of the beautiful woman, hidden. Now, here is the study hall. You can have people studying along here. You could be teaching. You could be standing right here. You could be walking around doing stuff like that. You have all this stuff here. Yeah, we're gonna get up there later for you. Are those all the previous people that own this castle? You get to have your painting up there. Let's look over this. Bam, bam, bam. Look. Kind of repeats. No way. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not in, like, any order. But, like, still, you get to have your painting up there. You get to put your painting up there somewhere. Probably have to, I don't know, figure that out yourself. Through this hall, look at this. Beautiful view, right? Not much over there, so I'll be showing you something else. I'm gonna be going over here. Now, this is blocked from the other side. I don't have access to this. Now, you can go back there. If you want, you could even... What? How do you get hurt? Now, there is this person here. Now, this is kind of what one of the smaller rooms would look like. For some reason, there is no bed here. They don't have to sleep. But, look at this. You get to live there. That is your Iron Maiden. That guy scared me, I'm sorry. This place scared me as well. Anyways, we're gonna be going through there, but we're gonna go up. Where does up there even lead to? Right, so it leads to here. So we'll just teleport to there. It's fine. We'll just do that later. Now we're gonna go through here. Right now, we're gonna go through here. Get rid of this guy. Get rid of that guy. Look at this corpse. More cuck glintstone. Great. Can never have too much. Now, we're gonna continue this tour up here. Now, up here there is... Look at this. Just a really nice view. Now, you may hate this place. This spot specifically. I know, I sure do. They're one shot though. Somewhere are missing. Now you can die and jump over there if you feel like it, but we're not gonna die because we're jumping over here. Now over there you have to do something else for that. I don't feel like doing that. We're gonna drop here. If you want, you could try jumping over to here. Oh shit! I made it. Now I'm scared. Now I'm really scared. Okay. Huh? Through the thing? Anyways, they do bleed. It's really annoying. Now, down there. Try not to die when going down there. Kind of sucks, you know, death and all that. We're gonna try to drop down there. We're gonna go here. Go here. Now this crab, they give you special stuff. Now, drop here. Drop here. No ladder. They can kick down or anything. Don't know why you need that actually, now that I think about it. Now there's a bunch of crabs here. Pretty sure the crabs are pretty chill. Somber smithing stone 4. That's pretty cool. Very cool, very nice. Oh shit. Oh, you can just climb back up. Now, you can do that. You don't really have to do all that, but look at that view right there. Everything. This will always have a beautiful view. You can go anywhere and get a beautiful view, you know? Unless you're allergic to beautiful views, you're gonna love this place. Now, you're probably gonna want to drop down here. We'll be exploring different spots you can go down here. Let's kill this guy first. Now, is this magic? Now, there is also, they use fire. Now, those guys are also very, very, very annoying. Now, down here is the place that I showed you earlier. The roof. It's roof-like. Anyways. Over here, there's this guy. They guard your roofs in case of, something. In case you need your roofs guarded. For any particular reason. Ow. Anyways. So that's this place. Beautiful location. It all leads to this, though. However, do you want to go somewhere else? I didn't mean to do that. Now, I've showed you this place. That's where we just went through. Something I have not shown you, however, is over by Raya Lucaria Grand Library, where Renala, the Queen of the Full Moon, resides. This is the previous owner of this place. Yeah, so there's a guy T-posing here. Ignore that. That's a big statue. It's beautiful. Now, you have this stuff. Ignore that. It's just more stuff to study with. All of this. And there's a lot of books here. Look up there. Those may be caskets. I don't know what that is. But up there you have beautiful lighting. All of this. It's a beautiful place. It's really a beautiful place. But anyways, let's see what she has to say about the house.
Art thou now assured of thy want to be born anew? Be not alarmed, nor afeared. I would birth thee as a sweeting, fair and fine.
So, see, what she meant there is that, this place will make you into a new man. It is so beautiful. You will love it so much. You will become a new person from this place. You're gonna love every single thing. It'll make you a new person, pretty much. And you'll be way better than you were before. Now look at all these chandeliers. I love chandeliers. Look at how many chandeliers there are. And you want to know something? It's not even too many. Look at the view from here. Just this door. Right there. Bam. Beautiful. You walk in. Oh my god. Look at this pothead right here. Anyways, look at that view, though. That pothead. He's gone. There may be some spirits that appear. Like, Raphael. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. So, beautiful view here. Now, there is more. This is right in front. You may be like, oh, where do you go? Elevators. This place has elevators. That could be your personal library. Personal grand library. Well, not completely personal, because you're going to have students. Some may want to go there. But, yeah. Now, you have this place right here. Beautiful spot with beautiful view and everything. Now, I'm just going to go down here and show you this place. Can't open that yet. So, there is bowling things. Balls. Now, that's where we just were. The thing I can pick up there that I missed. It doesn't matter. Go get that later. So over here, instantly teleports you to the church. Can't teleport back, but you can instantly go to church. Maybe you can get a ride back. I don't know. Now, you'd have to talk about the church to install something on the way back. Now, you have this guy here. Oh my god. See, he is a bit scared. I'm not gonna... I'd never. I absolutely would, actually. See, these people will tend your gardens for you. So, that's very nice. That's very kind of them. Now, you get to go right through here. This beautiful hallway right here. Open the door. And then jump scare these people. I hate these two. These two specifically. Now, you can always just take a shortcut back home. Isn't that amazing? Now, that's, my tour of the place so far. My tour. I think there's more I could go over, but this, yeah, so far, that's the tour. It's a beautiful manor place thing that you could live at. You get to live here. You get to actually live here. It's such a beautiful place. It would be a shame not to live here. Now, it may be a bit messy, but if you get the second buying option, you can get all of this cleaned up. These books will all be sorted. I'm gonna have to do so much fucking work, because I'm not gonna be able to hire that many people to fix this place up, bro. So it will take a while. It might take a month to fully clean everything with full efficiency. Actually, if you buy it, I could probably put these people to work to clean it up. Which means I'm gonna have to be temporarily own this place. But I will fix everything up for you. I'm gonna have all the workers here, some extra workers of my own. I will also be cleaning all this up, and everything's gonna be sorted, fixed, all of that, and then this is gonna be beautiful. This is gonna be beautiful for you. Now, not just that, third buying option, you see like some, like right here, how the tiles are kind of screwed up. You get to fix all of that. You get to fix everything. Any crack in the wall, in the floor, all this dirt, that's part of the cleaning thing, actually. But all of that, everything. Not these cracks. These cracks are there for style. But, you know, we're not going to rebuild the whole place. But we're going to fix all the stuff that needs to be fixed. Also, elevator, isn't that cool as hell? So fucking cool. But, yeah, we're gonna fix with the fixing thing, that's like fixing all this overgrown stuff. That's not part of cleaning. That's way too difficult for cleaning. But yeah, in fact, if you request any flowers, you can, if you want. Also, if you're not interested in this house, however, you want to get things for your house, for example, plants, maybe any upgrades you want to do to your house, we do building, we can do that for you too. So just contact us, the business, Negate or Foxnet, whatever, and we will come to your house and fix it up. But this property is available, and it's such a beautiful property. You can come here and get that. Now, things we offer are plants, furniture, stuff to improve your house, like make another room. All of that. We're pretty much Home Depot. but we bring the stuff towards you, to you, and we can do stuff ourselves. We're just better Home Depot. We're better Home Depot. And we sell houses. Home Depot if they sold houses. Except we're better. Anyways, there's a bunch of stuff here you can definitely get. You can get so much cuck glintstones. You can make so much money. You could get so much money. And not just that, you get access to soldiers of this whole area. This whole, not the whole area, but most of the area. And yeah, so this is Raya Lucaria, the Academy. And if you want this, just hit me up. I will give you a personal tour with more details in it, and I will sell this to you. Alright, bye. Have a good day. Like, subscribe, hit the bell. It's the end of the video.